Last year, Feb, I had an accident. It was a hit and run. So I was left on the road for dead. I was paralyzed for quite some time, and I had difficulty walking, difficulty sitting, and I spent about 2 to 3 months home. Yeah, and that was before Hunter came in. So I spent most of my time with Scooby, and believe me, my dog would be there for me. My name is Judith, and I'm 27 years old. I work at the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. So I'm a civil servant, young as I am. Yeah, about me, I'm a writer, and like you can see, I love dogs so much. Since I was a little girl, I was always fascinated by dogs, yeah? And I loved the way they looked like, and I loved how they behaved, you know? And people always say that dogs have like the best loyalty. So that is something that I really wanted to find out. That's why I decided to get not one, but 2 dogs. The older one is called Scooby. Scooby is about 12 years old. Yeah, he's quite old, but he's the prince of my heart, I could say. I've been with him since I was a little girl, and we have had our ups and downs, but he has always been there for me. Yeah, and then Hunter. Hunter is the little one. He's about 1 year, 4 months. Yeah, I got him, I think, last year from Kaisha Dog Trainers. He's someone that does not like to be bored. Like, you open him and he will run around, you know, he will jump on you. Like, so for me, really, he's like my little firecracker. And those 2 really are like my world. So yeah, one day I was sitting like in a salon, can you imagine? And I saw Kaisha Dog Trainers. And I was like, you know what, Mom? Why don't we try this? I will never forget that day. And then my mom was like, oh yeah, but you know this train. I was like, no, let's try it, because I really hear people say Kaisha Dog Trainers is the best. After the training, my goodness, I was amazed. Like, I never thought Scooby would hear the word house and trot to his house, you know. Hunter began staying outside, I think when he was like 1 year. And the trainers from Kaisha Dog Trainers told us that we should let him stay with Scooby outside so that he can have that, you know, that guard instinct, you know. Like I told you, when these people came to train, there were so many things that they trained on. Guarding, obeying commands, you know, listening to the owners, you know, trying to cultivate a relationship between us and the dogs. So I would say really, them guarding at night, like that well, is courtesy of Kaisha Dog Trainers. Like, I'm really proud. There are 3 things I noticed when I started working with Kaisha Dog Trainers. Number 1 is passion for these animals, passion for these dogs. Number 2 is their professionalism. And number 3 is their devotion, yeah, to these animals. When I talk about passion, I haven't met people treat dogs to this level. Like, I remember when one of the trainers was home and he was training, like the first 3 days, actually the first 1 week, I asked him, okay, you come, you walk around with the dogs and you go. What exactly are you trying to do? I thought we would like go straight to the training. He's like, no, I need to learn these dogs. I need to know them. I need to build their trust. Yeah, because you know dogs are very territorial, and they're like wolves. You know, they move in packs. So I remember the trainer telling me, I need to be accepted into this pack in order in order to be able to train them. I cannot come into this pack because I need to let them know that I'm part of them, you know, that I'm their friend and that I'm willing to join this pack. That is something I was really amazed about. Like, Kaisha Dog Trainers wants to get to know these dogs. Like, they have to know the character. They treat these dogs like people because dogs do have character. They do have personalities. So for them to be able to say that they want to first be accepted into this pack or learn the personality and character of each and every dog, is beyond me. Like, I'm amazed by that. It goes to show that Kaisha Dog Trainers is the best. Like, I wouldn't, if someone came to me and said, you know what, I have a couple of dogs, I have a couple of pets that I really want to train and I don't know what to do, I wouldn't hesitate. Like, it's Kaisha Dog Trainers all the way for me. With customer care, it's top notch, it's off the charts, like, it's nice. They have helped us in cleaning the dogs, I remember. So we called them here and they were very punctual. So that's a plus for me. They were very punctual. They came here, they cleaned the dogs, and they washed their kennels. And that is a service that I look forward to, hiring them for more. About the dog accessories, I did get a few accessories from there, like the dog collars, like the ones that Hunter has right now. I know, so cool. I got them from Kaisha Dog Trainers. For anyone who wants to own a dog, I would say the first thing you have to do is love the dog. Love the dog, know the dog, and build a relationship with this dog, because dogs do have personalities and they do have character. And so when you learn your dog, then you're definitely going to give it the best experience ever. You're going to give it the best that it needs and what it deserves. And the best place to go is Kaisha Dog Trainers, because it's a total pet experience.